Hey everybody, Mike D here at the Lunkerville Lounge at ICAST 2015. We're doing a contest like we do every year where we give away a trip to Lunkerville, meaning we invite guests to the lounge to tell their favorite, fondest, or funkiest fishing memory, and the winner, I'll go to their hometown and fish with them, and they get an entire episode of Lunkerville. And today, right now, we have Ross Honey. How you doing, man?
Great, thank you.
Good to see you.
It's really good to be here.
You're in Florida wearing a skirt.
This is not a skirt, it's a kilt.
It's a kilt.
Absolutely.
It's very unusual. You don't see a lot of kilts in Florida. What's going on here? What's with the outfit?
Well, I'm Scottish, and this is my family tartan. And as a result of having my family tartan and having a kilt, this is our dress tartan. But there's a hunting tartan as well, but that's kind of red and blue. But I thought this would be more appropriate to wear to the fishing show.
Okay, so what is it? What do you mean family tartan? There's some sort of, like, everybody in your family wears that exact plaid?
Yeah, this is actually, the significance of this is the actual family clan. And the size of the squares actually denote the originality of the clan, in terms of this is one of the original clans in Scotland. And what happens is, as the squares get smaller in a kilt normally, it shows that the clans have married and different things and got together, and as a result you end up with lots of small squares. But my family and my ancestry was one of the original clans in Scotland, and responsible for a lot of things over time.
It's fascinating. So there's a lot of non-verbal communication going on. You're walking down the street and you got your kilt, and the other guy has his kilt. Is it like a Clint Eastwood face-off thing, or, oh man, his squares are wider than mine?
Yeah, but it's a bit like reading a story, and a bit like one of these things, which is a sporran. You see, when a man wears a sporran in Scotland, this is quite exciting. And actually, I really perhaps shouldn't be telling this.
It?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, it's not going to bite you. Yeah, look.
Is it? Oh, I thought that was fur. Is that fur?
It is, yeah.
Now, hold on. Is it like it holds something? What is it?
Well, the thing is, two things. I mean, it's a very useful and practical thing to have, but also, you see, it's a male ability to be able to communicate. So what you can do.
You're not. I don't know what you're communicating with there.
Well, what this is doing is, if you see a girl you really like, you say, look, this one's mine. Or if you're with friends, you decide, and you say, look. Wait, look, I'm deciding later. So therefore, but if your friends are doing that, and it's a means of communicating amongst men.
Okay, well, it's interesting. I want to learn more about it, but right now, I want to talk about fishing. I want to talk about ICAST. Why are you here with your kilt?
Well, two reasons. I mean, ICAST is the biggest fishing show in the world. Yeah. And one of the things that I do, I organise World Championship fishing events, and do so in various countries around the world. Currently, the main events we're running a predator event and a carp fishing event, which are based in Europe effectively. But we've had up to 40 countries participate, and in the carp angling event, there's probably over $2 million in cash prizes that we've given away over the years. So it's very exciting to be here in America, as we get ready to involve America in a much more profound way in the events we've got.
I didn't understand. What is this predator event? What does that mean?
That particular event it takes place in the Netherlands, just south of Amsterdam. And anglers, it's a 3-day competition, and each day they need to catch 3 zander, 3 perch and 1 pike. And what will happen is that, of course, if they catch more zander or more perch and even more pike, it's the 3 longest zander, the 3 longest perch and the longest pike that counts, and that gives them their daily length. And then they're obviously competing against all these other anglers from all over the world in a similar category. Okay,
so it's not weight, it's length.
Yeah.
And what's a zander?
A zander is a bit like a walleye, that sort of thing, but big. I've got gnashy teeth and stuff. And
I got to check this out. Really cool. I've always wanted to go to the Netherlands. So maybe we'll go there and do a Lunkerville show, or International South Bend's Lunkerville.
Now that would be fun. We could have a lot of fun over there. We fire cannons. We've got 17th century cannons we use to start the event. And In fact, some of the history we've actually got is that the original ships that are landed in America sailed from this port we were actually using for the event.
That's cool. That's very cool. I love that. Love the history. There's lots to talk about. It's a foreign country. We're fishing for predators. It's got all the ingredients of a good show. So let's talk about that after. Actually, I may have to go there if Ross gives us the best fish story, because that's why we're here. We're looking for the best fish
Absolutely.
story.
I'll tell you what.
Give me the best one, and then I'll be forced to go.
Ah, crikey. Well, there's so many different fish stories. But I remember when, funny enough, I was in Alaska fishing for salmon and halibut. And I was up there kind of fishing away and different things. And at the end of the day, we went out to see if we can catch some small halibut. And we had the light tackle out. And suddenly, boom, boom, boom. And the rod went right over, absolutely right over. And I'm hanging on to this thing because I realised it's a big fish. And winding it up, and it took ages and ages and ages to wind the fish up. And just as I was getting it to the surface, this huge, great big, it's a killer whale, actually came up and absolutely grabbed the halibut. So I've now got a killer whale and a halibut on at the same time.
So the whale stayed on.
Yeah, well, it stayed on for a while, and all of a sudden it's zzz. Of course, you can't stop it. And you're thinking, this is outrageous. I've come over here to catch the biggest fish that I'm trying to catch, and this is it. And it's gone off like a rocket. But incredible.
And it broke.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I didn't land it because it was like it's ginormous.
You got these guys, fishing for tuna in canoes. You hear about, I don't know. But well, that's pretty cool. It would have been better if you caught the fish.
Well, yeah, it's landing it would have been a bit of a technical issue, but it's really good stuff all the same, and a beautiful part of the world to have had the pleasure of being in.
Well, best of luck with that. Best of luck in this town with what you're wearing there, but it's cool. I respect that. That's what you wear. It's cool. Do I have to wear one if I go out?
If you come over to the Netherlands, I'll organise a special kilt for you to wear.
I can have my Lunkerville family.
Absolutely, the whole kit and caboodle. It could be interesting, huh?